someone I'd like you to meet. It's Randy. Come on out and dance. 'Cause Randy, now's your chance to show the world how we can sing and dance and entertain the people. The people of Australia, the people who like comedy and music mixed together like
Stop
a fusion.
the
Yeah, hey.
Stop the music!
Hey, Randy! I thought you were dead.
No, I was just down here having a nap. What the fuck is going on?
You were very still. I poked
I'm a
you.
very sound sleeper. Sorry, you thought I was dead? And instead of calling for help or getting an ambulance, you got someone to dress up as a shit oversized version of me and started singing fucking show tunes.
The show must go on.
Oh, this is bullshit. Well, who have you roped in, eh? Who is this fuckhead?
It's Paul McDermott.
Paul McDermott, I might have bloody known.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is a little bit awkward, isn't it? A little bit awkward.
Sorry, Paul.
I thought you'd ended the relationship with that fella and we're starting something new.
I had the same assumption, but...
Fucking bullshit.
I had no idea, mate. I had no idea. I'm upset that I'm in the middle of this flesh and felt sandwich that you got going on.
Hey,
It's upsetting me slightly. I mean, I never meant to hurt you. I was just trying to fill a space, an empty space that I thought was going wanton.
You
That's all
fucked me, McDermott!
No,
You
wait.
fucked
I would
me!
never do that to you, you little
You've
monkey.
done me
Think
right
it's how
up
I
the
care
shit.
about you. He offered me a gig, for
I
fuck's
said
sake.
nothing, McDermott. I said nothing.
Bullshit.
You begged to be here. You knew we were filming a DVD. You said, please let us on it. Please. I need it. I want to be there.
It was either get the fucking head on or do Family Feud. That was it for me.
Guess this is the end of it, isn't
What
it?
about the split? What's happening with the split now? It's a
You told
50-50
me.
split. What happens now with him?
Should we give him some DVD royalties now he's on it?
I've got a tiny cut on my forehead, which is just pissing blood for some reason. Apart from that, I'm fine. Morgan, however, he's not fine. Morgan is the opposite of fine. Something happened when the bookshelf lodged itself in the wall, and his sadness just went away in a second, and he started pissing himself laughing. Hysterical. And he had the creepiest laugh I've ever heard in my life. I'm standing going, this is weird, and he's going... like some sort of demonically possessed baritone kookaburra. It's can I still have the bookshelf? He's like, yeah. We extracted from the wall. The bookshelf, incidentally, showing no sign of having just rolled down a staircase and smashed through a wall. We carried it out to my car. We had to stop about 6 times because Morgan was like, hang on a minute. We got it to my car, put it on the trailer, and Morgan was in such a great mood, he let me have the bookshelf for free. Oh! And that's where the story should end. But there was something about the bookshelf going through the wall that flipped a fucking switch in Morgan's head, and he is now hungry for more destruction. So as I started tying the bookshelf down to my trailer, Morgan just strolls over to like an upright mailbox on the front lawn and just starts trying to wrench it out of the ground, just really putting his back into it. Like, I'm like, you okay, buddy? He's like, yep. He pulls it out of the ground, whereupon he wields it like a fucking battle axe and just starts smashing up the front garden, just beheading the daisies, fucking up the lavender. I'm like, hey Morgan, maybe you want to stop and think about that. And he wheeled around and looked at me like Jack Nicholson chasing Shelley Duvall up the stairs in The Shining and said, why don't you mind your own fucking business? Yep. Yep, cool, man. Yep. Now, I like tying knots. I'm quite good at tying knots. If I tie something down, I take my time because I want it to stay there. But as Morgan nonchalantly strolled up the driveway, rolled up the garage door, and put the mailbox through the windscreen of an Audi, I must admit, I kind of rushed my knot tying job. I got in the car, I'm about to drive off. I'm like looking at the house going, I'm sure he'll be fine. And then an armchair smashed out of an upstairs window and just went doink, 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 doink down the front lawn. I was like, what's my duty of care in this situation? I didn't want to call the cops on him. I didn't want him to trash the house. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to have to talk to Morgan. So I got out, I walked up the driveway, shitting myself. You know when someone does something really violent and you're just like, fuck, we're not supposed to do shit like that. Just yucky feeling in my tum-tum. And I'm standing there in the garage, and there's like an adjoining door in the garage that leads into the house. I can see in through the door into the house, up the staircase. It's like a wooden staircase, and I'm standing in the garage just going, Morgan! Like I was calling a cat for its dinner. Like, Morgan! Muggy, 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 muggy! And then I notice a small trickle of water start to come from the top step. And then a little bit more water, and then quite a lot of water. Just pissing down the stairs like a shitty water feature. I'm like, that can't be right. And then Morgan appeared on the top step holding a hammer like this. Bah! I was like, whoa! He's like, bah! Starts running at me, wielding the hammer, going, bah! I'm like, oh, no, man, I just wanted to buy a bookshelf. He's like, runs straight past me. I'm like, where are you going? He's like, bah! Made a beeline for my car. I'm like, no, man, stop. He's like, stop it, just stop. He spins around and goes, I just checked my phone. She texted me 15 minutes ago saying she'll be here in 15 minutes. We gotta go! And gets into my car. Jesus, fuck me. I run down the lawn, get in the driver's seat. I'm like, what was with the water? He goes, I put plugs in all of the sinks and turned all the taps on. I'm like, that's fucked. He's like, just drive. I was like, nah. I took off so quick, rounded the corner at the end of his street, and the bookshelf just went, boosh, and exploded against the guardrail. Just exploded in a shower of badly tied knots and broken dreams. So me and Morgan just fucking left it there. Like a little breadcrumb for his ex-wife to find on the way home to her destroyed gingerbread house. I dropped Morgan at a train station. I have never seen him again. And that, my friends, is why I'm...